MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one. And the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny,
no doubt, this has really been what you call a World Series for the ages.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Greinke has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level. And with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will... Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Ball 1. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
And we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting second, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Zimmerman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In the inning, lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Astros 0. First pitch coming. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
0-1, no strike.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Reddick is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Marisnick is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Victor Robles.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Robles rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what. Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Juan Soto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Turner at third, Eaton at second with 1 away. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Astros, the third baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1 on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
28. Kurt.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And is out at second.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Marisnick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on its way.
Michael.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Maldonado at second. Brantley at first with no outs. Turner fields it cleanly. Dozier on to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Now batting, right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Skied down the left field line. Soto giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Brantley. It's up and out of here into the archways. Trey Turner with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Juan Soto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lifted into center field. Marisnick is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. field. Marisnick has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one.